I would love to do a reboot. That show was so fun. I never had more fun than I did on Entourage.
We're here to talk about A Day to Die, your new action film, which is a crime action film, which is so good.
Did you enjoy it?
I did, man. I just watched it yesterday.
I did too. I just saw it yesterday for the first time, and I liked it.
That's great. Yeah. Is it? What's it like? I mean, I guess I don't know if I've ever asked anyone this question. What's it like watching something that you've been a part of for the very first time? And I guess specifically in this case for you, what was it like watching this for the first time?
I think it'll be better the second time around, because the first time I could be a little critical on myself, and I really picking apart my performance a little bit. Yeah. But I thought it was good though. I really enjoyed it. I think Wes did a great job directing. It had kind of a stylized vibe about it. The action was good. Yep. I thought the acting was good. We had some really good actors in there. It was fun. I thought it was fun.
You guys really, I guess let's before we go any too further, and let's make sure we give everybody a little background. So you star as Connor Connolly. You're a cop, former cop, who winds up on the bad side of some local gangsters. Yes. And you're put in a position where you have to make some pretty dire decisions, and your former team comes to your aid. They are there, they jump in, they're ready to help you. And this movie goes places I did not expect in the least bit, which is really great. Cool. What was the energy on set? I mean, you guys really had great on-screen chemistry. I mean, was it just that fun off camera too?
Yeah, well, the three of us, like Frank is from the Bronx. Mm-hmm. I'm from Lower Westchester, and Leon is from Lower Westchester. So we're all from the same area. So I don't know. We kind of we felt like we could really bounce off each other a bit. We had a, similar vibe. Yeah. And it was cool. Wes was really cool about, if we wanted to improv and change something in the script, he was open to that. And you know what? It was fun. It was fun just shooting guns and all that, because I've done a couple movies since, and it was all airsoft guns. They're really afraid of guns right now because of the, situation with Alec Baldwin. But, that was the last one I shot. It was full blanks, and and I think that really adds to the moment of the action, because you get the adrenaline, everyone gets fired up, and it feels real. And when you shoot these little airsoft guns, it's just not the same. They add the effect in later, but it was nice to shoot the real thing. Really.
It's fun. It's really funny that you brought that up as coincidental, because I was actually going to ask about that, because I know that is a very hot topic and a sensitive subject right now. And I was going to ask kind of what your experience was as much as the difference between. And
I've done so many movies with guns before. And it is rare that someone actually gets hurt or killed like this. Sure. So I don't think the whole industry should change. They got to maybe just be a little more strict about how the armors are taking care of it. But most good armor, I've never, usually it's super, super cautious. Mm-hmm. And as an actor myself, I know how to check the weapon, how to clear, put it on safety, never pointed at anyone. You kind of shoot away from the other actors. Mm. So there are things you can do as an actor to just look out for it, make sure nobody gets hurt.
Absolutely.
But, I'd hate to see it go away. There's something about the muzzle flash, the smoke coming out of the gun. It just adds to the action,
Yeah, and there's a lot of that in this movie. You guys really are fully armed. Did you do a lot of prep on that? Did you go out to the range? Were you guys working on that kind of, or did you just kind of go in?
We could have. We could have gone out to the range. A lot of the guys did. I set that one out. I've spent a lot of time at the range before, so I can handle guns pretty well. So
you didn't need to jump in on that.
No. It is always fun though.
Right on. Was there anything in particular about this script that you were like, I definitely want this role. I want to play this character. I'm very excited about this. Well, what kind of drew you in?
I dig action, man. I love action, and just, shooting him up, and a guy who's so desperate. My character is so desperate to save his wife, and this whole thing of getting the team back together, getting the boys back, and getting the job done just sounded really cool to me.
It is. Well, it's a cool movie, and it's on demand and in select theaters now. A Day to Die. And you mentioned getting the team back together. I want to tell you, I recently had a chance to chat with your old friend and castmate Emmanuelle Shrieky.
She's the best. Yeah.
That she did, yeah. And I asked her about her interest, gauging her interest, and would you ever want to kind of do a reunion or anything like that with the Entourage guys? And her paraphrase, her quote was everybody else is doing it, so why not us?
Exactly.
So I know that you got the Victory podcast, but I wanted to ask you the same question. What do you have any interest? Would you ever want to do that?
Well, 100%. I would love to do a reboot, but we are doing something really cool right now. It's called Ramble On. We just shot the pilot. That's why I only saw the show last night. That's why I saw A Day to Die last night for the first time, because I've been working, but it's called Ramble On. Doug Ellen is the creator, who also created Entourage. Kevin Connolly, the guy who played E, is in it. We got Charlie Sheen and a bunch of other great guys. That's going to be really cool. It's not a reboot,
okay,
but it's going to be, I think it could be a really cool show. But yeah, I would love to do a reboot. That show was so fun. I never had more fun than I did on Entourage. It was good.
That's really cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Kevin, listen, man, I'm really grateful to you for taking time to chat today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you have a great rest of your day, sir.
Thanks, buddy. You take it easy, bro.